Hello, welcome to the Overtime Chatter. Um, I'm here to recap with you Married to Medicine, Season 10, Episode 4, Revenge of the Bride. But before I start with this, y'all, give me a few minutes? Now, I'm telling you, I'm gonna go right back to it. I'm watching this thing on YouTube. It's called "When Evil Teens Think Murder is Hilarious." Trust me, believe it's not something that I would normally look at. It was one of them things. I had it on one thing, and then it's the YouTube continually run. So I'm watching this one particular kid, and if you got YouTube and you want to just see something, I ain't even gonna tell y'all to go watch it, but it's got 4 point. He got the whole shit. I mean, whole thing done got 4.4 million views, and it just was on 7 days ago. So I guess that means I think when they said it was over a million went viral. Okay, anyway, it's this. I don't know how many kids it is killing, but I just know this one, Gregory Ramos. So just to hear his part of the story, I guess you just Google him. This motherfucker done killed his mama. He lying his ass off. He been in school. Somebody broke in the house. Anyway, he staged it. Anyway, he done got his friends involved and everything. So, they teenagers. He 15. His friends around the same age. Once the cops start coming, one of the motherfuckers gonna tell. So I don't even know why the hell. You gonna kill somebody. Don't tell nobody. Just, the only motherfucker know that you killed somebody is the motherfucker that you killed. He can't tell nobody because he dead. So anyway, I don't care about how he killed her, none of that shit, but I mean, I kind of do. So anyway, when he get busted, they bring him back into the interrogating room and shit. So he was like, "Listen, we already know your friends and busted you." And he was like, "Oh, damn, for real." So they said, "Tell us the story." So anyway, he talking casual as a motherfucker. So he was lying. So anyway, what this nigga did was his mama mad with him about Grace. He a fat little chunky motherfucker too. He just look like he don't look like he would kill nobody, but he should like he'd try to eat your ass. So anyway, they talking to this motherfucker, right? And they was like, "Tell us the story of what happened." So he's like, "Okay, this what happened." This motherfucker, his mama arguing with him, right? She in the bed asleep because at a certain time when he go to bed at night, they take his phone, which is cool for somebody 15 because this nigga, he bad. He ain't even gonna look at it. He gonna be jerking off. He gonna be doing something. So anyway, he get out of his bed and go knock on her door and say, "Look, what's up with you?" And she like, "What, motherfucker?" And he was like, what's fitting to happen here?" So anyway, he got scratches and shit on his face. So he tell the detectives that he got scratches and shit on his face. His mom be fucking him up, right? She always beat me. You know how they do every year. It was had to be me or her, and I knocked on her door and I wanted to know what was up. So anyway, apparently what this motherfucker did is he was choking her. He was choking, strangling her, right? So of course, somebody strangled. He's like, "You don't see the scratches? I'm telling you, you see the scratches and shit on my arm." He said, "I guess I put the makeup on it pretty good." He said, "But y'all kind of got my hands in my face." So anyway, he said, "You ever move a dead body? A dead body hard as hell to move, so he couldn't move her. So he was just doing all types of shit to her dead body. So anyway, he said I couldn't move her, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go outside and get the wheelbarrow, throw her ass in that." So anyway, he said he went to get the wheelbarrow and came back, and she was fucking moving. So he was like, I had to lay on and choke, strangle her ass some more. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Then he was like, I should have got a Academy Award for my 911 call, and y'all wouldn't have caught me. I buried the ass at the church in the fire pit. Because fire pit already got dirt, so he dug up all them ashes and shit. Dug them up. So he said, I dug them all up, He said, then I threw the bitch in the hole when she ain't fit. He was just, I ain't even telling y'all half of the shit. This fat ass motherfucker. So anyway, he was like, "So what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna put me in handcuffs or what?" Cool. So he was like, "So how does shit work?" And they was like, "What you talking about?" He said, "Listen, I don't do shit. He's like, "What you mean?" He said, "So where I go to? I can't go to prison, right? Because I'm 15. So how does shit gonna work for me? You know what I'm saying? What I'm getting like juvenile hall and shit." And they was like, "Listen, I don't do that shit. Our part is We put the facts together, then we take the case to the district attorney, and then they go from there. So he's like, so I'm gonna get some. So he's like, listen, I'm gonna send back the car with you, and we're gonna handcuff you. He was like, cool. I'm gonna be handcuffed. And he was like, yeah, I should get Academy Award. Man, if y'all ain't got shit to do, don't watch that shit. Don't give them no more clicks and views. Kids is crazy. Them motherfuckers is crazy. But it said in the Bible though, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit. Ain't shit. That ain't nothing under the sun. I mean, it's just he had no empathy. He was like, you know how bad about a dead body stink. I had to blow some bleach on her, and I put it in there with her head down first. So when y'all dig her up, she should be easy to pull out. You can just pull out by the leg. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So anyway, let's do this Real Housewives. Okay, so this shit is funny to me. It's Dr. Jackie and Heavenly, and they're going to Phaedra house. Now, I heard a whole bunch of bitches say something about Phaedra house. So anyway, she opened up the door. You don't walk on her floors. I guess it's some kind of marble or something. Because her floors, unless she got no. See, her house look eclectic as a motherfucker. And for those who don't know what eclectic mean, I really don't know either. I just think it mean a whole bunch of different shit. So I'm going to look it up after we get off of this. And then I'll hit you back the next time and tell you what the fuck it mean. But listen, I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot of cussing. I'm doing a lot of cussing. Yeah, I gotta give my spiritual group of women. They usually get a control on that for me. So anyway, let me pass all that. So anyway, Dr. Jackie looking around like her ass in home. What's that store? Home where all the shit is, or what is that? Or a Harper's Bazaar, some shit, or international. You know the place where you got all this whole bunch of home shit that you can just pick, a home decorative place. She's just looking around. Some Dr. Hamlin's like, I'm tell you what I like about. I don't like none of that shit in Phaedra House. That shit look gaudy. I don't like that shit. It look Victorian and rich and it look eclectic. But I like the style of her house, how she took them upstairs to eat, but it was stairs this way and stairs that way. And then I like how you come up into her driveway. Her house is long. I like this shit. I thought it was one story, but it looked like it's two story, but I like it. And that was her son bedroom with all them red pillows up in that motherfucker. I was like, damn, that shit. Them boys in there living like they presidents and kings and shit. That's all right. So anyway, Dr. Jackie just looking around like she said. Dr. Levy said, "You don't like it." She said, "I didn't say that." She was like, but she was looking around like, okay, Roman, okay, Gucci, okay, Louis over there in the corner. There goes some gilded gold over on that spot. There goes some shit over here. So anyway, um Phaedra got some shit, something for them to eat, some arugula. So anyway, they up there in the kitchen, and they finally say, Dr. Jackie say, girl, why was Quad at the party? She was like, well, Phaedra, her fake ass. Y'all was asking about her, and I figured y'all all be together. I was on some bullshit. So it was like, you don't invite the ex-wife to the new wife bridal party, girl. She was like, I wish I ain't do it, but it was done, and y'all wanted to see it. Yes, y'all wanted to. You, Phaedra, knew. I had extended her the invitation, and she didn't ever get back to me. So when she showed up, I was just like, shouldn't have invited her. And if you was going to invite her, when you fucking talked to Dr. G about sweet tea, you should have told him, and he would have cut that shit for you right then and there. He would just knock that shit out. So anyway, Pedro said, I thought when Quad came, she issued a new spirit in the room. Yeah, bitch, one of anger and what the fuck? And then Heavenly said, you know what, Phaedra's so full of shit. I ain't believe nothing she say. So the marriage is less than 24 hours, and they say you think they should get married And Dr. Hamilton say Dr. G, he be tripping, she said he be tripping. And she said, he would lose his shit on quad. So they said you can't have two crazy people in the marriage. And Dr. Heaven said you sure can, cause in mine I'm the motherfucker that's crazy. We both can't be crazy. Daddy got to stay straight. She didn't say that. I said that part. So anyway, it says to give reasons to pause because of the outburst, because it was like, Dr. Jackie had a problem with how she act. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, that behavior was something else, but shit, that you mad. I'll be mad. She got every reason to be mad. You supposed to be you already hanging around a lot of motherfuckers that Sweet Tea don't know and really don't care for, and they act like they don't really care for her. And she trying to have a good time. She's sitting here at the party. There, y'all don't really like her. Y'all don't really like that she getting married to this motherfucker because y'all kind of think she a gold digger. And it's like this. I think y'all make her feel, well, y'all can't make somebody feel any type of way, but you can encourage how they feel. I think. Can't make me, but you can encourage. I don't know what the fuck the difference is. But y'all do this shit like quad is luxury and this bitch is the Dollar Tree. Sweet tea, that's how y'all treat her. So then she got to change her venue, and the motherfucker say, "Yo, we need." He asked for 4,000 or 1,200 or 400,000. Motherfucker say, "You need $14,000." Yes, to have your dream reception where the fuck you wanted at. It was a nice hotel. What was it called? The Sterling or something? The Starling, where she had a wedding at. So anyway, she was having a hard time with them hoes. So anyway, now we're at Simone's house and she's talking with Miles and says that, she's talking with Cecil and Miles, and she said, I can't do it no more. I take care not two, but three grown ass men who think this ATM flow like the Nile or the River Jordan around this bitch, and I wanna one day retire and save some money up and shit, just go do some shit. So, it's cool that I was able to show my kids a much better life than me. I probably seem like I showed them that list a little bit too much because these motherfuckers is. I got one. He trying to be a career college student because Miles been in college for 5 years and he's still trying to push on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get ready to cancel all this shit. So you got 12 months. For school, no nigga. For everything, I'm not paying for apartment. I'm not buying clothes. I'm not doing none of that shit. Cause all you gotta do, if you ain't done in 12 months, on the 11th month, get your ass somewhere and put an application in. Cause McDonald's and Burger King hiring like a motherfucker. And if you don't want to do that, I don't know if it. I don't know how many factories they got, but fuck it. I know some friends at the hospital. You gonna go work for your daddy? I think this motherfucker do real estate, but I don't hear him saying shit. They just sitting around. Simone, I think, at work, and Miles and this nigga Cecil, they just sitting around drinking coffee and shit like they ain't got shit to do all day. So, I'm with you. I don't really care that much for Dr. Simone. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta keep watching. I just got my eye but I think she kind of a little bit shady. So anyway, she said, "I'm done. You got 1 year. Tired of this dragging, and I'm tired of talking about this shit, and I'm not taking care of grown ass able men no more." So the husband say, "What's wrong with generational wealth? A lot of motherfuckers, if you ain't helping generate none, I'm just saying. Didn't you take my money out the bank, like 250,000, and go lose my shit? Didn't they ask me? Just went and took it. And then you gonna say, I ain't asked you because I knew you was gonna say no. Fuck yeah. I was gonna say no, motherfucker. Fuck yeah. That's my money. So I don't know what the fuck you doing, but I'm getting ready. You get ready to start doing some shit too. Public's hiring. You don't got. I don't need you to have no professional job, nigga. I got that. I'm the doctor. You good. You on my ticket. But I need you to be doing something, nigga. I don't take care of motherfuckers that can still fuck and brush their teeth and make coffee in the morning. I just ain't. And it's like she said, when the son said, I know y'all ain't fucking. It's been, and you said it. Hey, ever since I had to start shilling out money and shit, and this motherfucker took my $250,000, my thing don't even really, Hey, we fucking around here like ABCs, anniversary, birthdays, Christmas. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we doing. That's what we doing up in this piece. Thanks to the only thing I ever took from Letitia from off of fucking what is that show? What is the show? What is the show? Bell Collective. Shout out to Letitia. And that'd be the only shout out that bitch every because I like the ABC. So she said, ever since so the son, even the son know, And see, so what's up? You don't want no, you don't want none. You want more sex, nigga? Get a job. Cause she just said she not taking care of no grown ass men. She ain't say you, but she ain't not say you. So anyway, what's wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I want to give it to my kids. I thought I was gonna give it to them, be with my husband, me and him making investments. This motherfucker ran off and divorced me and married somebody else and shit. Ain't no somebody else. Nigga married one of my friends. Oh, y'all know that story. So you got to go back. I don't even know which fucking. It's a little bit of me on almost all my videos, so I don't even know what to tell you. So anyway, Simone financially done, and Cecil was wrong. Generational wealth is if you ain't help generate none, that's the problem. It's all the wealth shit is gonna be on me. I want to spend some of the goddamn wealth. Ain't gonna be none. Ain't gonna be nothing. I'm the only one paying the tab. And then it's cool for you. What if he can't figure out what he want to do? Well, he need to figure that shit out. Getting on, he need to go find him a temp service, do administrative work in the office, take his ass to the post office, fucking join the military. But no, we're not. He probably be an officer. He been in school. You said 5 years. Get the fuck up out of here, yo. 12 months. I want to get that motherfucker down. You got 6 months, nigga. 6 months. Yep. And if you want to live here, that means you working. You Uber Eats, you something around this bitch. And then if you Uber Eats, what kind of car y'all rolling in? Y'all got uh G Wagons and Maseratis and shit. Nigga. No reason. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. My kids ain't. I don't have generational wealth, but I don't know. I guess their sons is grateful. And then when it's your mama, you ask them for anything. How when my mama died, I was probably like 51. And I would still ask my mama for shit. I was only child, so you already know. And then my mama ain't raised me, and I started taking care of her like her last couple years on earth. I mean, I was rough, but man, she was the makeup mama shit when they got that guilt. My mama did anything for me, sweet thing. So anyway, they ain't had no sex. I just said I want to run around my house. I want y'all to fuck out of here because I want to run my house naked and I want to scratch my booty, and if I want to lay on my couch and look at the TV naked with a sheet and my big ass TV, me and Cecil want to sit down at the bar, and I don't want to have no bar on sitting up there, and he want to serve me. I don't want y'all motherfuckers home, and I really don't want y'all home. Y'all know my sex life, like you little nosy ass. So anyway, let me get off of them. He said he would mind seeing her more naked, but if he don't get no goddamn, he ain't gonna worry about it. I be like, you ain't gonna see me, nigga, because you gonna be somewhere working. And I swear, if you ain't got no job, you ain't gonna see me naked. So anyway, G and Sweet Tea go to that venue, and she sound kind of stressed. And G said he had a good night. She said, a good night? He's like, yeah, good night. It was all like a blur. I don't remember nothing. She's like, mm-hmm. Get that purple haze off your ass. That's what she said to him in the confessional. So she is holding it together. Sound like and she said she holding it together, and but she sound like shit. That's what I put. She said that Quad was at my bachelor party. He was like, what? She said yeah. Phaedra invited her, and she said, why would she do that? He said, why she invite Quad? I don't get it. And she said, I don't either. And he said, shit, them your friends. And he said, um. I'm just ready to get married. And she was like, thank you for, she said, we should find a man that wear a cape. I ain't looking for one, but if this motherfucker fly over here, I'm sure going to grab on and hold on tight. So she said, he said, we got the venue, 14,000. It wasn't planned, but, your plan ain't jammed up because I gave people the money. 14 G's a lot, but fuck it. I love this woman and I want her to have a good wedding. So he came in with his money and the cake. That's what I put. So it's the rehearsal dinner. So she said, we got to get ourselves together because our people coming. So she see her family. She running, Mom, Dad. And she said that her mother wasn't real cool and I wouldn't have been either. And it's a 23-year age difference between them two. But I think it's worse when that that age gap difference is younger. And when I say that, I mean if the person you fucking with is 19 and 19 plus 23 is like they 44 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that because the 19-year-old you ain't developed yet. But Sweet Tea, even though he got 23 years more experience with her, she ain't no, she ain't no, she been to serve. She seasoned. He run some bullshit by her. She'd be like, what? Like, hi, when he was sitting at the table. And she was like, this is so stressful. You don't do anything. He said, shit, what you mean doing anything? I'm paying for it. Why the fuck you crying? And she was like, what? She was like, no, I mean, I got money. She talked to this motherfucker. So, they talking and everything. And they doing the rehearsal. So after Dr. G done finished with his part, he go out there in the foyer and he called Phaedra and said, what the fuck, yo? What is you doing? Why the fuck would you invite Quan to my wife's thing? They had no relationship whatsoever. So why are you trying to force that shit? He said, you see I'm happy. And he said, I'm telling you, you better be looking out for Sweet Tea. And she was like, I am looking out for her. And he was like, I don't want to have. She said, we'll never have this conversation again because I know better. So we had Phaedra house and she's talking to her kids again. And like I said, she had a nice ass. They got big. I mean, I want that big, especially when I wouldn't do that red because it was too bright, but I kind of liked it. So Tori with her family, it's her birthday. They making her breakfast. So she said, "Oh my God, I love rose gold balloons." And he was like, her husband said, "I'm sorry, you gotta go to the wedding today." And she said, "That's okay, it's fine, you know." So anyway, it's a countdown to the wedding, and she was like, why somebody Ashland? That's something Ashland. Why Ashland called me? He on a trip with his band. I think he in Florida, but I don't know where he at. So it's the wedding countdown. So Sweet Tea in the room, she getting married. She showing you how she gonna be dancing and shit. And her mom look young. Her mom is 5 years younger than Greg. So damn, they around the same age. So damn, he yeah. I mean, he older than her fucking mama. Dan must be, he probably older than her daddy too. So, she said the mama wasn't cool with it till she seen that she was in love with this nigga. So Dr. G getting ready he show up at the hotel. He buy his stuff and he got all his shit and he talking about he happy. He said, I gotta go get ready. And when they show this nigga sitting up in the living room in his suite, snoring his ass off, that's funny. So we got Simone and Cecil in the car, and they want to see um the luxury Simone want to see the luggage. She's like a 14,000 already with y'all spending. I'm ready to see me some shit. So Cecil say, I just want them to be married, and I ain't seen my friend as happy in a long time. And then you got Greg and Tori, and they was like, oh my God, can you believe it? Greg doing it again. And it's like, yeah, Sweet Tea, good for him. This first time seeing him happy. And she was like, yeah, you remember when he was with Quad? And she was like, we had sex for 3 years. She said, can you imagine us not having sex for 3 years? He's like, hell no. So they got Heavenly and Daddy, and they had been at Aurora's prom pictures, and Aurora looked so pretty. I think this is their daughter name. Oh my gosh, she was gorgeous. Her dress, that was the first dress she picked from the last episode, or the last episode. It was the first one she tried on. I liked it, so I'm glad that she got it. She looks so good. So Heavenly and them, they leaving that to go to the wedding, and she worried that she might not get there in time, because she's like, oh, come on, what's your driver? We need to hurry up and get there, because we're going to miss the wedding, and I just don't want to miss the wedding. I don't want, well, is there even going to be a wedding? And her husband just look at her, he's like, I don't know. So anyway, unbeknownst to Heavenly, their friend Jackie, one of the maid of honor, I think the maid of honor, matron of honor, whatever the fuck, she told Sweet Tea that Heavenly was at the bridal shower. That's what it is. I said bachelorette party or whatever. At the Prampus party, that Heavenly was talking shit, saying, "Child, I'm about don't let me say. I don't know if they ready. I don't want to say you told you so. This is evident that there is some communication." She was just talking shit, so the girl ran back and telling. So, old girl, Sweet Tea, called her people. Was like, "Take that bitch off the list." So anyway, we got Dr. Jackie, and she arrived, and she looks horrible. I swear. I think that flat titty she got, like mine, is about to. I gonna slide under the slit or come on top. She should not wear that dress. That's probably one of the worst. She can't dress like that. She need a stylist. She really needs a stylist. She for her to be as small as she is. I don't know if it's how she wear her hair. She need a fucking stylist. She need to look the part. She just look regular. She like the church ladies I fuck with. She don't like she supposed to be on TV. Maybe that's the look she's trying to get for herself. I don't know, but that she need to go home and take that out. I did not like her in that dress. And like I said, she kind of too shady for me. So anyway, Dr. G is sharp. And it's funny because Cecil said he wanted to see the sharpest dressed one in that group. And then we see Contessa show up with her husband, child. And everybody got jokes. Everybody looking for Quad to show up, laughing their ass off. So anyway, um, it's Cecil, Simone, and Dr. Heavenly. And Phaedra. Phaedra looks cute. Simone, she looks nice. She looks fine. I ain't like her. It looked like her dress probably was too big. They need to tighten it up. I ain't like her dress when you see the back, them lines, and they need to pull her shit tighter. So anyway, off of that, let me say this. Um, Phaedra was talking about her and Apollo and their wedding, and she was like, "Oh, this is cute. This is what I do at my funeral home." And they was like, and so Simone said, when you had your wedding, you didn't have a program. And she's like, "Oh, yes, but mine was on silk. You could keep mine after, you could could use it. But she was like, it didn't matter. The love didn't last anyway. You know what I'm saying? She said, I'm not trying to say nothing about them. So anyway, that moment Phaedra was kind of real. And so Simone said, I appreciate her. She usually fake as fuck, but she was real at times. So anyway, Toya and her husband show up. Eugene lost some weight. I always forget his name, but his suit, I didn't like how his suit fit him. It just fit him kind of sloppy. But Latoya looked nice. It's her birthday. So anyway, she's showing up, and her and Dr. Heavenly and her husband are all in the hallway at the same time. And Dr. Heavenly was there first. So dude is looking for their name. And he was like, your name ain't on here. And she said, I know my name on here. So it was like, we can call. And I was like, man, fuck that. My name ain't on the list. I'm taking my ass home. So Dr. Helen is like, our name gotta be on the list. And Toya said, why y'all name ain't on the list? But the whole time Toya is listening to this conversation and entering and interacting with the guy, security, or whoever the person is who has the fucking list, she laughing. She's like, Heavenly, why you wouldn't be on the list? And then couldn't wait to get her ass in there to let it be known that she wasn't on the list. Never, she wasn't on the list. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. So have mercy. So anyway, Dr. G look good coming down. And Sweet Tea, she looked real good. That fucking flower was way too big to me. That was too much flower. Her little bouquet, that was too much. I like the little boy ringing the bell talking about Sweet Tea is coming. Sweet Tea is coming. I like that. So they having like a little flower girl and shit. He's running. Sweet Tea is coming. That's right, baby. So she come down with her father. Her father kind of young too. She come down the aisle with her father. She walking nice and slow. They said there's a little vibe. So everybody's smiling at her as she come down the aisle and shit. And, they repeating that shit. So anyway, how you see Heavenly and her husband coming up in that motherfucker and you hear Heavenly laugh. Wait a minute. What? How she laugh? I don't know. It sounds as fucked up as that or worse. So anyway, the people start. Somebody say, I don't know who it was. It said that damn. Oh, I think it was Toya said that damn Heavenly. She find a way to sneak in here, and Sweet Tea heard her, and Sweet Tea was like, "What the fuck? How just sneak in here?" But she's like, "It's my day," so she turned around. So they continue with their vows and shit. I don't get that. I don't think they do that. Oh, so anyway, it looked nice. The reception is nice. Everybody talking, love's in the air. Simone said she was crying. They're at the reception now, and everybody come in there, and they wait for her and her husband. They dancing, and Dr. G look happy. And I gotta say, my eyes kind of welled up because I act like I ain't about love, but I'm about love. Cause God is love. You know what I'm saying? So when it's two people when he found love again and he found it in her it's like he got a respite, you know what I'm saying? Like he got a new fresh breath of air and they do and and she coming in this shit, loving him with these fucking friends that she wants to be a part of this group. And she the art girl out. You understand what I'm saying? But she got her shit in her own right. So everybody had a good time. I didn't stay around to see the food. I love how it was decorated. Did I see 14 grand in there? I don't know. I was too busy looking at these motherfuckers had fun. So with that, I look forward to seeing the next episode. They ain't say nothing about the honeymoon and shit, and I'm look forward to seeing when Quark gonna show up again. But let me do a little side note here. I think that it was rude of Heavenly to come in that lady party if she disinvited you. You understand what I'm saying? She took you off the list. And I don't even know why Daddy was even in there, because he said if I ain't on the list, I'm going home. But I guess he listened to Heavenly. But she would have won that bitch by herself. But trust and believe, when I was standing up there talking marrying my husband, and I heard that bitch laugh, and it was my wedding, I was like, excuse me for a minute. I grab that train and wrap it around and be like, Heavenly, you are not. I'll walk to that bitch and be like, you not on my list. Please leave my wedding. Could you just please leave? She tries to, I don't want to talk. I just need you to leave. Then whip my shit back around, go up there. Okay, okay, honey. Thank you. Can I have my files back? I'm ready. Fuck out of here, yo. I'm just saying. I just think it was not. She done been to weddings before, you know what I'm saying? She could have heard the shit from everybody else. And then, even so, she could have just hung around, not been in the ceremony, and waited at the reception. Because she wasn't invited in the wedding. Maybe she was invited in the reception. I don't even remember. I think I remember seeing her in there. I don't know. I just seeing her come inside the wedding thing, that just really fucked with me. It kind of irritated me a lot because I don't come nowhere. I ain't welcome. And you ain't got shit I got to see that bad. So I just thought there was some rude shit. But anyway, I want to say I appreciate you and I thank you for spending this 34 minutes and 44 seconds with me. I look forward to recapping the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills on Tuesday of this week. I'm gonna try to put together another in these YouTube streets because I'm gonna keep you for a couple more seconds to tell you. Everybody, we don't see Ti choking his son, but it looked like he whooping his ass because that little boy. I'm gonna just do a whole nother thing. Y'all know, y'all seen that shit. Ti's son was talking shit, right? Talking about he wasn't born with no silver spoon in his mouth. That shit all a lot of them well to do motherfucking people kids do. I wasn't born with no silver spoon in my mouth. Nigga, I don't wanna hear that shit. He was spoiled and he say shit to people he ain't supposed to say. And apparently they was telling some shit on him. They said this motherfucker, the reason why you ain't want to live with us because you want to suck a pacifier and we want to let you do that shit, but your grandmother let you. And so probably because he was a fucking asshole because he did want to suck a pacifier, so that's embarrassing. Take that. He wouldn't have went to his grandmother's. He just wouldn't have sucked no goddamn pacifier. That's why his teeth were fucked up. Cause y'all let him suck a pacifier till this motherfucker's like 18 or some shit. Is he 18? Well said, well 16. So anyway, so he make A's and B's. That still don't mean he gotta be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Go make good grades. You gotta be an asshole because you make good grades. What the fuck? So anyway, he not no good example. And like I said, he doing what he seen. His daddy went to jail. His mom was there in jail carrying guns, fucking with weed. All that shit come back. Yep. So that little boy, they was telling some shit on that little boy. Well, King, that's what he say. That's what his name is. That's what the fuck he think he is too, a fucking king. And motherfucker can't even what you call it, rule over his own fucking room. So anyway, he bad. And he seen y'all do shit. And when they was telling on him, he was like, hey, don't fuck around now. I stand on business. I don't know what that mean. Well, I'm lying. I'm assuming it mean when you say I stand on business that you don't fuck around. When you say some shit, you 10 toes down on that shit. You mean what you say. So anyway, they was telling his shit, right? So he was like, yo, don't play with me, no cap, don't play. Cause y'all know I know y'all motherfuckers too. So you heard his mother say, shut the fuck up, don't you say nothing, don't you. So I think he was gonna say, fuck that, y'all be drugging bitches and and fucking them and doing drugs and y'all got it. I think that he was gonna go with one of them numbers. I'm saying I think that's what he was gonna do. I don't know how much of that shit I just said is it got any truth to it whatsoever, but it's in the world about what these two motherfuckers be doing. It's known that she done been to jail. They felons. Hurt both of them motherfuckers. So you raised a fucking almost little felon. This nigga gonna go to jail. He gonna go to jail or somebody gonna kill him. Cause he doing that shit where he think he the Nigga, nobody give a fuck who you T.I. son. They T.I. you T.I. son, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. But you keep running your goddamn mouth, somebody gonna fuck with you. You gonna come on the wrong person, ask some motherfuckers to eat a hot chip, and they gonna put a hot bullet in your ass. I'm just saying, he is completely out of control. And then I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. My kids is grown, and we talk to each other like sometimes, like, do I know you, bitch? I'm just gonna keep it real. You talk to me disrespectful, and you done came out of my ass, and I done fed you, breastfed you, took your ass to school to see your fucking teachers, take you to get immunization shots on time so you don't be fucked up, buying school clothes, looking at Christmas lists, cooking bullshit for Christmas for you and Thanksgiving, and buying clothes and listening to your bullshit from your little friends when you was at school and intervening and shit and cupcakes for the damn soccer team and watching you fuck up at these sports, running the wrong direction and saying shit to somebody and they overheard you and I got to go and explain. So you ain't gonna talk to me fucked up. See how T.I. started choking that motherfucker, but see, he was choking him to keep him from saying shit about his business out in the street. I'ma choke you because you ain't gonna talk to my motherfucking ass like you crazy. Yep. And when you do, I forget that you came out of me. Yep. You like that bitch down the street. I'm just telling you. So anyway, I'm gonna stop with this nasty foul mouth of mine. I got to plug this thing up or we're gonna be shutting off in a minute. It's gonna shut off. So see, I'm back. So anyway, this was my well, this was my recap of Ti and his badass kid. And then that motherfucker bad. And you got both of them parents. They were showing clips. What's her name? Neek and Knight. She was showing clips, right, of this the him arguing and shit over time with a little boy named King. You know, just doing all types of crazy shit. Um. So anyway, with that. I hope I see you tomorrow to recap Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I hope my eyes start getting clear. I got like red eyes or something. I don't know what the hell going on with me, but anyway, this was too long of a damn recap, and I got a giant boogie hanging on my nose. So I'm gone, y'all.